Hey Josh, Clint here, Crimson Landscape. I am the designer on your project. Let me zoom out and put the trees back, let you see it with the trees in there. So, of course, these trees aren't quite the right size and aren't quite an exact perfect location, but you get the idea. So with the shade tolerant design, our goal is to pick plants that are somewhat economical, easy to maintain, stand the test of time, and give you various pops of color at distance. With lack of sun in any landscape, the plants are a little bit harder to see at distance. So you can see at distance you with different varieties of colors and textures for the simple reason it can be seen. Landscape is a bit of an art, so we try to make the artwork really stand out for your property. So I'm going to raise these trees up out of the way for now so we can see the space without the big old honking trees. Okay, left side, I reshaped the bed. We'll use a steel edge to complete the bed. In the back is 4 Burford hollies, easy to maintain, evergreen, have a little spike on it, pretty low maintenance. These are variegated liripe grasses. They're good spring, summer. In the winter, they'll just lay down when they get cold. Aren't exactly pretty in the winter, but they won't die back in the winter. Ferns here, they'll die back when it gets really cold. They'll come back with a vengeance in spring. Same thing with your hostas. We have hostas here. On the right side, we have hostas. In the front, we have hostas. So what we do is when we go to the place to source our plants, we'll try to get 3 different types of hostas. So we have a group of 3 at one color, a group of 3 at one color, then a group of 3 at one color. We also incorporate the boulders you have laying around. We try to incorporate those for a bit of color, texture, and height. This is standard mondo grass, evergreen, easy to maintain, loves the shade. To give density to the front, we went with endless summer hydrangea. Is a low maintenance, easy to maintain hydrangea. It looks really pretty. At that distance, it'll look quite dense. Dwarf Yaupon hollies in front, easy to maintain evergreen shrub. This side, we just repeated the green color, so we tied the green under this tree, which is the mondo grass. The variegated over here, we brought it on this side, and we tied it in behind the tree. The ferns, we tied those in again. This is a Nandina. It's called a Firepower Nandina. And then we did the same Burford hollies. The exact shape of the bed, I would say kind of aligns with your current shape, with just a lot bigger. I had to kind of best guess on how deep to make the beds, but I'm fairly confident this should encompass what we're trying to accomplish. What we might have to do, let's say we get out there and we need another row of ripe or another row of mondo grass. We just make that small change order and we add it. All right, take a step back a little bit, and I will switch over to night so you can see what it looks like with the lights. Oh, wrong button. That is the 2D view. There we go. All right, that's at night. So the lights we generally install, they're a company called AMP. They're low voltage, high quality, limited lifetime warranty. We give you a remote control. You can walk up to the light and hit a button and it'll change color. Like if you want red, white, and blue for Memorial Day or Veterans Day. I'm a veteran, so I always change mine for those 3 big days. For Christmas if you wanted to, or at our church I have these lights for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I typically change them to a pinkish color. So something to think about if you want lights. Lights are always easier and more cost effective to add if we do the landscape. But we can always come back and add lights later. All right, so let me take a step back. Let me drop the trees back in there and give you a couple more views with the trees. There we go. So let me circle around this side, let you see it from this direction. Let me show you this direction. Let me zoom out and let me change it to night. There you go. All right, sir, that's it. Next steps, we can jump on a Zoom call and I can walk through the plants in person, make changes real time, or we can send you a quote. Whatever is more convenient to you. Any questions, just give us a shout, or if you're a first-time guest and the first time seeing this video, you want to check us out, you can check out our website at crimsonlandscape.com. Thanks.